Hello and welcome, I'm Marco. It's time to start my new Let's Play. You are probably as surprised as I am because this was not on my plans, on my schedule, but recently a guy by the name of Wingfoot6 published new tactics, new strategy to farm Imperial Authority within the HRE. I'm commenting on pre-recorded footage. This was supposed to be a test game. Like I was saying, this guy Wingfoot6 came up with a way to farm Imperial Authority to be able to revoke the privileges very soon. So that's what I'm trying to do here. If you remember, a while ago I designed a strategy to conquer the world extremely fast back in 1.5 with Castile. I almost made it. The reason why I didn't make it in the end was because Paradox released 1.7 patch and that screwed my game. So after knowing about this strategy, I couldn't do any other thing but to try it to finally conquer the world by the year 1700 or sooner. So that's what I'm going to attempt here. If we revoke the privileges early, the new mechanics of 1.8 should allow a world conquest by the year 1700 or earlier, despite having much more provinces. Now vassals can do all the coring for us, and lots of other goodies that we are going to explore further down the road. It's all about declaring war with allies, having some allies, give them the land that they cannot core. If they cannot core, they will usually say yes when you require the unlawful territory, when you demand the unlawful territory from them. Each time they say yes to our demand, we gain 10 Imperial Authority. So that's what I'm gonna do here. This was my test game, and wanted to see if I could revoke the privileges in 20 years or less, and but I was not feeling like commenting. So I recorded it, and if I made it, if I achieved the objective, I would do a post comment like I'm doing now. So I'm getting a few allies, and fabricating a claim on Bavaria due to the few regiments of Cav. Cav is very powerful in the beginning. Some more infantry because we are going to need it for sure. I'm gonna ally France really early. Well, I'm gonna say I never played in the HRE. It's not true. I made a few tests and played, but nothing, not too much time. Like I was saying, I never played much with the HRE because I find the HRE gameplay very boring, very boring indeed for me. But since it's within the HRE that's the real power in this game, 20 years of gameplay to be able to revoke the privileges is worth it. So now I have to fix the issue of my people not liking friends. Royal marriage is gonna fix it. There we go. Now we can have the alliance. By the way, if you are a viewer of the Ottoman campaign, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that game because I decided to become Orthodox because of the Patriarch authority. It seems that in 1.8 that was changed, or it's probably a bug, but there are several reports in the forum saying that the only way to increase the Patriarch authority is through events. I already knew that, but those events are now so rare that some people need 400 years to reach 100 Patriarch authority, so that effectively makes Orthodox kind of useless. I'm trying my first war, but none of my allies will join it because they would be dragged into another war, a war with England. So from this point on, I'm gonna try to get out of the war with England, because that's delaying me. Guess that was a mistake. Not gonna wait 1 year or more. Just gonna concede defeat and get out of that war with England and start my wars for the Imperial Authority. So there you go. All of them, with the exception of France, will join me. I'm gonna make all of them co-belligerents because that will give me more targets. I don't even care with who they are allied with, because Austria is very powerful in the beginning. Everyone joins. Yeah, as if I cared. Or get some more claims, I think, yeah. Sometimes I have trouble finding the diplomatic option. Always consolidate the regiments. If I can recruit them with these. Castle's already doing the job, so it seems. So these are countries that we are at war with. Like I was saying, this was a test game. I wanted to see if I could do it this quickly. The Wingfoot 6 originally revoked the privileges by 1478. Then he perfected his strategy and was able to do it by 1457. only 13 years, that's incredibly fast, and makes the player incredibly powerful very soon. My goal was to, since this was my first attempt, my goal was to try to revoke the privileges in 20 years or so. Also, besides what I've told you regarding demanding provinces, there's another thing that one can do, which is to annex the electors and granting the electorate to other one province minors. Each time we do that, that's an extra 10 imperial authority. Don't waste time trying to carpet siege as usual, and then this stuff happens, of course. Not a big deal. We have our revenge. Guess I'm needing more infantry. I've played a while since the 1.8 was released, and some of the features of 1.8 AI cannot use. The new features like the sortie that promised to be highly exploitable, but the AI cannot use it, was not taught to use it. So you'll have to wait for another patch to maybe be able to see the AI using that. So that means that we can still leave very understrength regiments on top of provinces. That will block the AI from building stuff, like recruiting armies. Just in time to gain a bit of prestige. Last province. Since I only have 3 regiments of Cav, I decided to let them attach. They only have 1 regiment, so they're done. This is a all cavalry army, has a steep tactics penalty, but it's so powerful early on by comparison with infantry that it doesn't matter. Infantry regiments are ready. Yeah, speed 4. Wait while we wait for the sieges to end. Didn't like any of those missions. The claims are going very well. I don't like to play at speed 5 because if something unexpected happens, This computer is so fast that we won't have much time. I mean, lots of time will be wasted before I can react. The problem with so many claims is the aggressive expansion inside the HRE. If we get caught, it's easy to get almost around 30 aggressive expansion if we are caught twice. That's enough for people to join coalitions. At least it used to be enough. More claims. We will eventually fight Venice. Go. Everything is falling. We are almost at 100%. Taking the troops, bringing the troops home to avoid suffering attrition. At this point, the war leader is 100% sieged, but since the new patch 1.8, even if the war leader is 100% sieged, we won't get 100% war score unless we sieged all their allies at 100% too. And only 5. We only achieve 100% war score over the war leader if we sieged all their allies or 5 years have passed since the start of the war. Not much to say here. Seeing French stack going to Hungary, so it seems. Yeah, they are going to try to clear that siege. There you go, kick the English ass. They were a bit pissed with me because I pissed out early, but nothing serious. Okay, we have 100% now. I'm trying to get rid of the troops attached to the cav. If we remove the attached to this unit, sometimes it's not enough. If we split the unit in several regiments, they will detach. Checking the war exhaustion because of the events. It's now time to transfer the occupation. This is the first elector that's going down, so I transfer the occupation to the Palatinates and all allies. but I must make sure that they cannot core the province, because if I transfer occupation to an adjacent province of one of their cores, they can core the province. So if that's the case, they won't accept when we ask them to return the unlawful territory. This was a great thinking by Wingfoot 6. Wish I thought of this myself, but that was not very likely because I don't like the HRE gameplay, like I said before. It's boring. There you go. Cancel the treaties just because of the prestige. No point asking more reparations because they are gonna die, but well, I asked it. So, gonna do the same thing over and over with all allies. Take all their money. Make them cancel the treaties for the prestige. And I don't spend diplomatic power. I don't know who spends it. Maybe the country that ends up with the province. Maybe, not sure. And I get no aggressive expansion for these. The guys that receive the countries that receive the province get. They are the ones that get aggressive expansion. Like it's winter. Oh, lower supply limit. Clearly, we need the second diplomat to do this quickly. Forgot to ask for reparations. Okay, forgot to transfer the occupation. These guys. Now time to peace out with Bavaria, take their provinces for reparations. Forgot to set the rival. Actually, I didn't forget. I did it on purpose. Didn't want rivalries to stand in my way with alliances. I'm gonna check the aggressive expansion. Look at that. Bohemia is in trouble. So yeah, it's time to demand an unlawful territory demand. If the province has a very high base tax, they won't accept it because there's a modifier for province value. There we go, province value minus 20. So we have to raise the opinion of our allies and to make them accept the unlawful territory demand. And also more diplomatic reputation helps. If Bohemia was at plus 200 relations, they will probably accept at least one of those requests. Well, we'll continue this in the next episode. Let me know what you think of this new series in the comments below. And as usual, thank you for watching and take care.